Let's look at this problem together. Each of the following 4 large congruent squares is subdivided into combinations of congruent triangles or rectangles, and is partially bolded. The question is, what percent of the total area is partially bolded? So there are a couple of ways to handle this problem. One way that I notice is that each of the larger square is subdivided into 4 parts equally. So let's say this area is a quarter of the large square, and this area is also a quarter of the large square, and this one as well, and this one as well. To make it simple, we want to define that the area of each of the big square is 4. Then a quarter of that will be 1. So that's 1, this is 1, and this is 1, and this is 1. Good. With that in mind, we know that the total area of the 4 large squares is 4 by 4. Well, for the bolded area, in the first square, it is 1, right? This one is the same as that one. And in the second square, this is obviously half of the quarter, so that is a half. Plus, in the third square, we have 1/4 and a half of a quarter. So we know that 1/4 has an area of 1, right? That's 1. So this is 1, and then this is a half. So that's 1 and a half. And plus, this is 1. All right, so this is the ratio. We can combine these two numbers. That gives us a 2. So 1 plus 2 plus 1 over 16. And it's 4 over 16, and then that's 1 over 4. So it equals to 25%. The answer is C. So this is one approach. Another approach will be, we can assume the area of each of the large square is 1 instead of 4, which means that we didn't notice that each of these are cut into 4 parts equally. Let's assume the area of each of the large square is 1, right? So the bolded part of the first square, that's 1/4. And the bolded area of the second square, that is a half of a quarter. And the bolded area of the third square will be 1 full quarter, right? 1/4 plus a half of a quarter. And the area of the last square is a quarter. So let's compute this. That's 1/4 plus 1/8 plus 1/4 plus 1/8 and plus 1/4. All right. So we have 1, 2, and 3. So that's 3/4. We have 1/8 and another 1/8. So that's 2/8. So that's 1/4. And this sums up to 1. So we know the total area of all bolded parts is 1. The total area of all 4 squares is 4. So 1/4 is the answer. And that equals to 25%. Answer is still C. If you like this video, please subscribe and thumb up. If you have questions, please comment.